Hello everyone. Today I want to talk to you guys about living the dream that's planted inside of you. I've learned that many of us, we grow up and we do what everyone or what society or what our parents tell us to do. Go to school, get a good education, graduate from college, get a career, get married, build a house. That's fine for some people. I believe that for many that makes them extremely happy. But I also know that for some of us that's not the answer. So what I learned about myself years ago is that I was so sad and so miserable. I had the house, I had the career, we had the children, have the husband. We were doing the thing that everyone said this is what life is. But I found myself um, just sad, not because of any particular circumstance, but I just kept thinking, Lord, surely life has to be better than this. And I remember when I was a child and in my teenage years, those years when you don't have any real responsibilities, that all I used to say is I wanted to see the world. I wanted to see the world. And I kept thinking, like, where did that come from? And I still wanted to see the world, but I had kind of stopped talking about it. I stopped even being willing to have the audacity to have that dream anymore. But I can remember the day and that time frame in my life when literally like every morning when I would wake up and I would say, Lord, please tell me that life is better than this. It's better than getting up every morning, going to a job that I wasn't completely fond of. They wasn't using my skills at all. Coming home every day tired, because not working can be just as exhausting as working. So coming home every day tired and frustrated and having, picking my children up late from daycare and going home cooking dinner. My husband and I barely talking because we're just moving through life, living for Friday and Saturday just to have, time to, I don't know, lay around and watch TV, but not living, not being alive. I used to say that it felt like life felt as though there was no salt on the food. But I was bold enough to go before God and say, Lord, please tell me that life is better than this. Or if this is it, help me to be content with this. Help me to find joy and peace in this. And so shortly after that, being willing to just surrender it all to God, trust Him. I didn't ask Him. He didn't have to give me a package or a plan of what it looked like. I just wanted a different life. My husband took a job abroad, and not one time, I never hesitated. The moment he said, hey, how do you feel about leaving the country? Pack the bag, sell the stuff, let's do it. And I felt alive. And I remember when we touched down in Abu Dhabi, the Middle East, and getting out, and everything was beautiful and vibrant, and it felt like I was alive again. And it wasn't just because it was a beautiful country, but because I think I was finally living the dream that God had planted inside of me. So what I want to encourage you today is, don't give up on your dreams. Live the dreams that are deep embedded in you. Those dreams that you had as a kid that maybe the people around you didn't know how to encourage because they themselves hadn't learned how to live their own dreams. But that dream inside of me to desire to see the world, where did that come from? My mom used to say that I would cry as a kid about living in this little town of Hosky, and she would say, why are you crying? Why would you want to leave? You 4 and 5 years old. You don't even know anything else. So God had to put that in me, and because I was just open. I think we have to get to a place where we're open to what God has for us. There are no rules. They're not having this set foundation of what it is that God has to do. I know people say pray specifically. I say open your heart to God's desire for you, and then be obedient to that. Be willing to trust Him wholeheartedly, because for me personally, it seems as though the moment I said yes, Lord, to anything, He took time and He prepared me to be a Christian wife. I was a wife before, years before, but God truly prepared me. He prepared me to be a stay-at-home wife. He prepared me to be a stay-at-home mom, to homeschool my children before He gave me the gift. So God is always preparing us. And then you have to be open and obedient to move into what He's preparing you for. And because He put the desire into me to see the world, He's blessed us so much. We've been to like I said, Abu Dhabi and Dubai, and these are places celebrities talk about going to vacation. We used to drive there for the weekend. I thought it was the funniest thing. And, we've been to Egypt. My children have been to the pyramids. I couldn't have ever imagined that for myself. We're currently living in China. We've been to the Great Wall of China. Who am I? God has no respect of people. So it's not because I'm special. It's just because I was open. So I encourage you, do not give up on your dreams. Be open to what God has for you. Tap back into who He designed you to be. Don't be afraid. Fear not, for He is with you. I promise you, whatever He has designed for you, the life He's designed for you, He has prepared you for it. The good times and the bad times are all preparation. Go forth. Don't give up on your dreams. Tap back into who He made you to be. If you've gotten off course because the world has told you to be something else, to be someone else, and you're not finding joy and peace in that, be okay with saying, this is not it. This is not it. And I'm willing and I'm ready, Lord, to be what you would have me to be. And I will tell you, it may not always be easy, but I can promise you it's so worth it. And it's so rewarding, because when you know that you're in His perfect will, He will give you truly a peace that transcends all understanding. So don't give up. If you're living the life you want to live and you're extremely happy, I say, God bless you. But if there's a dream inside of you that you believe that God may design you to do, go for it. Don't give up. Don't surrender. Don't get lost in the bills. Don't get lost in what life is. Don't let other people tell you what you're crazy and what you can't be. God can do all things, and He will do all things. Just trust Him. And if you need any help, tapping back into that, because life will clutter your mind, clutter your spirit. If you need help, digging deep, finding back out who you are. If you feel stuck in life, feel free. Reach out. Come to my website, www.verythoughtfullife.com. This is why I do this. It's because I want people to live the life that God promised them, to live the life that God designed for them. So I'm here. I would love to help you. I would love to coach you if you need that help. If you just want to talk, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Talk to you soon. I pray that you live your dreams. I pray that you live the best life you can live. God bless.